Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where the rare becomes reality and forgotten treasures come back to life. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins hiding in plain sight, the 1995 20p coin from the United Kingdom. With a twist. This one doesn't have a mint mark, and that's exactly what makes it a potential goldmine. Now you might be wondering, how can such a small, everyday coin possibly be valuable? Well, that's exactly what we're here to uncover. Because this isn't just any 20p coin. It's a coin shrouded in mystery, born in a time of economic shift, and now hunted by collectors across the world. And yes, it has been sold for astonishing amounts in private sales and online auctions. Let's rewind time for a moment. It's 1995. John Major is Prime Minister. The UK economy is climbing out of a recession, and the Royal Mint is issuing its regular batches of coins to keep the currency flowing. Among these coins, the 20p piece had already become a familiar friend in our pockets. But that year, something curious happened. In a very limited run, some 1995 20p coins were struck without the small identifying mint mark that usually appears on coins to show where they were made. This wasn't an error in design. This was a production oversight. A rare glitch in the matrix. And that mistake turned these specific coins into something much more than just 20p. You see, mint marks aren't just tiny symbols. They are like fingerprints for coins, telling you where and sometimes why a coin was produced. So, when a mint mark is missing, especially on a modern UK coin, it's a big deal. It's like finding a book with pages printed upside down, or a stamp with the Queen's head missing. These coins weren't supposed to exist. They slipped through the system, unnoticed by the Royal Mint, and ended up in tills, jars, and pockets across Britain. And that's where the treasure hunt begins. Over the years, collectors and numismatists began discovering these no-mint mark 1995 20p coins. At first, they were dismissed. But slowly, quietly, the whispers started spreading. These coins were different. They were rare. And they were valuable. Today, these coins are not just collected, they are coveted. Some have sold for as much as $4,500 to $7,000, depending on condition, rarity of the variant, and the buyer's enthusiasm. In exceptional circumstances, pristine examples in collector-grade condition can fetch even upwards of $9,500 or more at auction. Now, you might think that's not life-changing money, but hold on. You have to remember, this is for a 20p coin. That's a return of more than 700 times its face value. Imagine having 5 or 10 of these sitting in your coin jar right now, without even knowing. And here's the real magic. Because most people have no idea that this version of the 1995 20p is worth anything, it still turns up in circulation today. That's right. You could walk into a shop, get change, and walk out with a tiny treasure in your pocket. So what makes it so special? It's not just the missing mint mark. It's the story behind it. It's the accident that led to rarity. It's the forgotten detail that turned everyday metal into a collector's dream. It's a reminder that even in our fast-moving world, slow and quiet value still hides in plain sight. And let me tell you, coin collectors love a good story. This coin doesn't just tick the boxes of rarity and mystery, it sparks conversations. It turns a casual hobby into a thrilling adventure. It's a gateway into the world of numismatics for many new collectors. If you've got one of these coins, congratulations. You're holding a piece of British coinage history. Take care of it, store it well, and if you decide to sell it, make sure you do your research. Use trusted coin marketplaces. Look for coin-graded services, and don't rush. Because its value may continue to climb as fewer clean examples survive. This coin proves one thing. Treasure hunting isn't just for pirates. It's for everyday people like you and me. And all it takes is a curious eye and a bit of knowledge. So, next time you're counting your change, pause. Look closely. Because that humble 20p coin could be the beginning of your coin collecting journey. Or even a small but sweet payday. And for those of you watching thinking, why would anyone care about an old coin? Well, that's the beauty of it. Because not everyone sees the value in what they have. But you do. And now you know exactly what to look for. Next up, the 1983 20p coin without a mint mark. It's a coin that has puzzled collectors, sparked debate, and occasionally surfaced in private collections, cloaked in both secrecy and immense value. Now, let me take you back. It's 1983. Margaret Thatcher is Prime Minister. The pound coin has just been introduced, replacing the old £1 banknote. The British economy is changing, and with it, so is the design of the nation's coinage. Amidst all of this monetary reform, a curious and now legendary anomaly slips through the cracks: a 20p coin with no mint mark. For those who may not know, the mint mark is a tiny but crucial part of a coin. It tells us where the coin was struck, and sometimes carries other identifiers. Most 1983 20p coins bear this small mark, as expected. But somewhere along the production line, a tiny batch, possibly only a few hundred, was struck without this key feature. This wasn't just an ordinary oversight. This was the birth of a hidden rarity. While millions of 20p coins from 1983 flooded the nation, these few without a mint mark went undetected. No announcements, no public awareness. They entered circulation like spies, silent, unnoticed, and rare. It wasn't until years later that eagle-eyed collectors began to spot them. A 1983 20p, but something about it didn't match. No mint mark, no explanation, just a mystery. And mysteries in the world of coin collecting often mean value. Serious value. Today, this particular coin is one of the most sought-after UK decimal coins among collectors. And when one surfaces in great condition, the price tag can be astonishing. We're talking about coins that have been offered for $2,000, $5,000, even up to $7,500 in some cases. Yes, you heard that right. A humble 20p coin commanding hundreds of pounds simply because of what it lacks. Collectors don't just want a coin, they want a story. And the 1983 no mint mark 20p offers just that. It tells a tale of chance, of error, of silent rarity. It's the kind of find that transforms casual hobbyists into passionate collectors and turns average coin jars into treasure chests. Let's be clear, this isn't just a rumor or urban legend. There are authenticated examples. The numismatic community recognizes its significance. And because the numbers are so low, its value doesn't just hold, it grows. With every passing year, as fewer examples remain in pristine condition, the worth of this coin continues to climb. Imagine walking into your attic, rummaging through an old purse or wallet, and pulling out a coin you never thought twice about, only to realize you're holding a piece of British coinage history. That's the reality for some lucky individuals who've come across this rare gem without even realizing what they had at first. So why was it made? That's still debated. Some believe it was a transitional minting error. Others suspect it was a test strike that accidentally entered circulation. But regardless of how or why, the result is the same: extreme rarity, high demand, and serious market value. You might be asking yourself right now, could I have one of these? And the answer is, it's entirely possible. These coins aren't flashy. They don't glow or shine differently. But to a trained eye, they are unmistakable. All it takes is a closer look, and maybe a bit of luck. And if you do find one, well, you've just uncovered a coin that could be worth more than $11,000 times its face value. That's right, from 20p to several £100s. It's not just a coin anymore. It's an investment, a story, and a collector's dream all rolled into one. Now's the time to go digging. Check your drawers. Flip through those old coin folders. Because this isn't the kind of find you leave to chance. This is the kind of discovery you chase. And if you're already a collector, this is one coin you absolutely want in your collection. It's a showcase piece, a conversation starter, a symbol of your dedication to the craft. And most importantly, a tangible reminder that true value can sometimes be found where others see only the ordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, the 1983 no mint mark 20p is more than just a coin. It's a legend. It's a moment in history preserved in metal. It's rare, it's valuable, and it could be closer than you think. So don't let it slip through your fingers. Keep your eyes sharp, your curiosity strong, and your coin jar handy. Because this isn't just about money. It's about finding treasure in the most unexpected places. Next up, the 1984 UK 20p coin with no mint mark. Now, if you're wondering what's so special about a 20p coin from the 1980s, buckle up. Because this coin isn't just old, it's exceptionally rare, and its value in the eyes of collectors is rising year after year. The 1984 20p, without a mint mark, has become one of the most hunted coins in British pocket change, and it's easy to see why. The Royal Mint has a long history of precision and detail. Every coin they produce is carefully marked, usually with a mint mark, a small but important symbol that tells us where the coin was struck. But in 1984, during a routine mintage of the 20p piece, something unexpected happened. A small batch of coins was struck, and released without this essential mark. Whether due to a transitional die, an overlooked test run, or an unnoticed error, these coins quietly entered circulation. Most people didn't notice. Why would they? A coin is a coin. But among collectors, these kinds of anomalies are pure gold. Not literally, but figuratively in value. Coins that deviate from the expected norm become prized. And when that deviation is almost invisible to the untrained eye, it makes the hunt even more thrilling. So why was the 20p coin introduced in the first place? Back in 1982, the United Kingdom introduced the 20p piece as part of a shift to decimalisation and to create more practical denominations for everyday use. The coin was made from cupronickel, small and light, but with a distinctive seven-sided shape. It was perfect for shoppers and businesses. The 1984 edition followed closely after, part of the standard mintage, but something set a few of these apart. Today, collectors all over the UK, and even internationally, are on the hunt for this elusive coin. Search forums, marketplaces, and auction sites, and you'll find demand is consistent. People are not only buying them, but actively looking to pay premiums for verified examples. And as fewer of these coins remain in high quality, the value keeps climbing. So how much can you get for one of these hidden gems? Depending on condition, provenance, and clarity of the missing mint mark, prices have reached up to $10,000 or more in private sales and online auctions. And that number could rise. Remember, it's not just about the coin. It's about the story, the scarcity, and the passion of collectors. When a coin has all three, its value isn't fixed, it grows. And let me tell you this, there's something magical about holding a coin that almost no one else has. It's like discovering a secret passage in a house you've lived in your whole life. Suddenly, what was ordinary becomes extraordinary. That's what the 1984 no mint mark 20p coin represents. It's estimated that only a very small number of these coins exist in circulation today. How many exactly? That's part of the mystery. And that uncertainty only increases its appeal. Every time you receive change, every coin jar, every drawer is a chance to find something remarkable. What makes this coin so captivating is the balance between common and rare. The 20p coin is everywhere, in pockets, tills, vending machines. But the no mint mark version? That's a needle in a haystack. And for the few lucky enough to discover it, it's not just a win, it's a jackpot in disguise. Collectors will pay handsomely for it. Not just because it's rare, but because it completes their story. Owning this coin means owning a slice of British coinage history. It means holding on to a mistake that was never meant to happen, a moment of human error that escaped the mint and entered the real world. And that's why the value is more than financial. It's emotional, historical, and cultural. This coin connects people to a time, to a place, and to a hidden narrative that most will never know. But you do. So how many people want to buy it? Let's just say, more than there are coins to go around. Enthusiasts search online every day. Dealers are constantly on alert. Facebook groups, auction houses, and numismatic networks are buzzing with interest. This coin is a hot topic, and it's getting hotter. Don't underestimate the value of what might be sitting in your old coin purse. That humble 20p could be worth more than an entire collection. But you'll only know if you check. The best part? You don't need to be a professional collector to get lucky. You just need awareness. You just need to look. That's what makes this journey so exciting. Anyone, anywhere, at any time could be the next person to uncover this forgotten treasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to take out your change, flip through those old envelopes, and check every 20p from 1984. You might just discover a piece of numismatic magic. And if you do, remember, you're not just holding a coin. You're holding a piece of a story that has defied the odds. If this episode has sparked your curiosity, make sure to subscribe, like, and share with others who might be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. Stay tuned for more stories from the world of rare coins and hidden treasures.